Speaker, and I was trying to figure this out as trying to read a little bit ahead. I know we did these, we rushed through these all last night as the primary part of our job to do all in one day. But one thing that stood out to me here is that, you know, in this year of Tabor killers versus tax widgets, that minus $10 million per year, minus $65 million per year, minus $65 million per year. That might be innocuous. I don't know if that's good or bad. I just noticed that it's there. And then I just read through here, Tabor refunds. The reduction occurs from repealing existing nursing facility provider fees subject to Tabor and creating new fees that occur to a state enterprise that is exempt from the Taxpayer Bill of Rights. Always, always, always coming back to circumventing the rights of the taxpayer. Always. So if you're not trying to kill it outright, it's an effort to circumvent it. The taxpayers have rights. I don't know why you resent that so much. Is it significant? About $10, $15 per person, but it occurs with every accrual. So it makes me wonder if the primary reason for having the bill introed, revised, re-engrossed with a double backflip is to change this whole thing and figure out how to circumvent the taxpayers' Bill of Rights again. So I support the motion to refer this back to the Committee of the Whole because our purpose here is to secure the rights of taxpayers, which would be to include their rights as taxpayers and their taxpayer Bill of Rights, which is something that they instituted by the will of the people through a constitutional process. Unless we're going to start calling that whole constitutional process, which would include the Constitution itself, which I know there's those that want to get rid of that as well. We have funds. We don't have to keep attacking the taxpayers and their Bill of Rights. At some point, you have to allow the taxpayers to retain their money, although I say that knowing that the war on private property, the abolition of private property is first and foremost in the minds of many. So I think that this should, for the recognition that while our taxpayers still have rights, possibly for the short time that their taxpayers still have rights, I think this should go back to the committee so that the taxpayers themselves could actually look at the bill, consider it financially, consider it operationally, and then we don't get into otherwise we're also going to be getting into the mode of doing major revisions prior to orbital day so that it can be snuck through at the last minute. So I recommend a aye vote. I ask for an aye vote to support returning this bill from whence it came.
Representative Sirota.